Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl again, 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣 of Boss Baby Talk. How are you doing today? For my returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for always coming back here to show me love. And if you are new here today, you are welcome to this awesome family. What I do on this platform, I create content surrounding my life, living here in Canada as a Nigerian Canadian. I talk about how to migrate to Canada job opportunities, schooling, and how you can get your first accommodation when you finally arrive in Canada. If this is what you have searched for on YouTube or what you might like to know more about, why don't you hang around and let's get right into today's video. But before I go, have you subscribed? If you haven't, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my important video like this. And always you want to give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the video, or if you have any question, please feel free to put your comments in the comment section. I will be answering you from there. And you can also send me a DM on Twitter at @𝙏𝙗𝙧. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Welcome back, guys. Yes, in today's video we are going to be talking about in-demand job in Canada. And the first one we're going to be talking about is a vocational institute teacher. If you're a teacher from Africa, from any part of the world, basically from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Ghana, from Cameroon, from Togo, wherever you are from, you are eligible to actually apply for this teaching job. It is very important. Like I said, if you watch my previous videos, you will see I've told you guys, if there's no any stop sign for you on who can apply to get job in Canada, you know, if there is a stop sign here for you, you cannot do it. But if there's no stop sign here for you, it means if you've seen this word logo, that means you can apply from any part of the world at all. So let's get started without wasting time. Vocational institute teacher, and they need someone definitely at the Surrey, BC. Gonna be working definitely in school, and the payment is not bad. Actually, it's $40 hourly, and they want someone that can work between 30 hours to 40 hours per week. Also, it's going to be a permanent employment and it's a full-time job for you. This is really good. They want somebody that speaks English. Also, you need to have your at least bachelor's degree. Is very, very important. The experience they needed is between 1 to less than 2 years of experience, which is really good. Definitely, you have to be working in one school before you actually apply to get this job. And they have stated here on site. So that means on-site job. You're going to be working in the school. Work must be completed at physical location. There's no option to work remotely. So it's not going to be an online job. And your responsibility and tasks they will be expecting from you: prepare, administer, and mark tests and paper to evaluate student progress, advise students on the program curriculum and career decision, prepare reports, also conduct courses and program evaluation or review, deliver lecture and presentation, lead discussion group and seminars, provide assistance to students with the special need as well. You're going to be supervising at least 11 to 15 people. Basically, your student is going to be between 11 and 15. You know, normally that's how it is here, like between 15, 11, 15 to, at least 28 will be in class definitely. Additional information is also here for you guys. Also, who can apply to get this job. This employer accepts application form from Canadian citizen and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. Other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit can also apply to get this job. Yeah, this is how to apply. The instruction is there already on how to apply. Apply directly, and you can apply on the job bank straight, or you can also send an email. I always advise people to explore all options. If you are in Canada and you're a visitor, you are watching me now, you're a teacher from wherever wherever country you're coming from, and you're eligible to apply for this position, please go ahead and do so. And also send by mail to them, send by email to them by applying. If you can go in person, that's why I said if you're also in Canada, if you can go there in person, the address is here for you. Go in person to, actually apply as well, to drop your resume with them. Apply all option is very important. And if you're applying from outside, you want to email and also mail. Do both, guys, do both. Don't just dwell on one. Do both of it. And I'll be going to my next one now. Remember, guys, this position you are trying to apply to get, a whole lot of people are also applying to get the same, the same position. So don't snooze on it. Don't do yourself on it. Immediately you see this video. That's why I always urge you, I always advise you guys, always get your resume ready in a PDF format so that you will be able to adjust it at any time. That is very important. I'll be going to the next one now. And my next one is warehouse worker. Basically is like a factory job, and this is really good. Whether you have a degree or you don't have a degree, you are fit for this job. And this job is situated at the Richmond, BC, and also is on site as well. You're going to be working right there. Hourly, they are paying $20 hourly. They want somebody that can work 30 to 35 hours per week. And they want somebody that's speaking English. No degree, certificate, or diploma is needed on this particular job. I said that earlier. And they gain experience that they needed. They said experience is going to be an asset for you, but if you don't have any experience, they are willing to actually take you. Send your resume and cover letter to them already. Don't wait on it. Send also your reference with it so that you will be part of the first people they're going to call. That is very, very important to do. Don't wait until they ask you. If you have experience, send your reference ahead with your resume and everything together. So it's always a plus when you do that. Your responsibility and task is also there for you. It's going to be to load and unload and move products and material from one place to the other, material handling, equipment, operators, and all of that. And also additional information is there for you. Fast-paced environments, repetitive tasks as well. That means you're going to be doing different things like repeatedly, physical demanding, because you're going to be lifting and all of that, bending, kneeling, depending on what you're carrying. Basically, if you've worked in the factory before, you will understand, what I'm trying to say, because it's the, repetitive things you're going to be doing. Maybe it's to be packing sugars, or maybe it's to be packing something, one thing or the other, because they don't specify, basically what. They just say materials. So they don't specify what actually you're going to be handling, packing, cargoing, and all of that. So that's why they've, put here that it's going to be physically demanding. So be ready for that. And you also have to be able to lift at least up to 23 kgs to 50 pounds. If you cannot lift, this is not for you. But if you can lift, this job is for you. You do not need any certificate. Like I said, just go and apply already. You can apply on this job. Canadian citizen and permanent or temporary residents of Canada can apply to get this job. Other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit can also apply. If you are a visitor right now in Canada, you can apply to get this job. If you're watching me from any part of the world right now, once you have seen a logo sign here, word logo sign, that means you can apply from any part of the world. So go ahead, guys, and apply. Don't miss out on it. I will be going to the next one now. Okay, before I go, let's check. All right, how to apply. The instruction is already there for you on how to apply. You can apply through the job bank. You can apply by email. You can apply by mailing it to them, maybe through DHL, UPS, and all of that. And if you are here, you can also work in. If you are already in Canada, just work in the company to submit your resume, your cover letter, and reference if you have one. Even though they don't ask for it, that might kind of be a plus for you. Let's go to the next one, guys. And this is another one, guys. And actually, I love it. I love every bit of it. And basically, this is, you know, in-demand job right now in Canada. The job you can apply to get. And believe me, guys, you can see all the location I've been sharing there, our rural area in Canada. When you are applying, guys, now don't apply to Ontario. If Canada is your dreamland, you just want to be in Canada, you have to be in Canada. Guys, apply to the rural area in Canada. You know, I'm just letting you know that because that is where they're taking people now. So when you are doing your application, know where you are applying. And yeah, we have weather job here right now, guys. And this is in also Surrey, BC, British Columbia, Canada. And they are willing to pay hourly $30.50 hourly. They want somebody that can work 30 hours to 40 hours per week, which is basically going to be 6 to 8 hours every day, 5 days in a week. It's not bad at all. This job is going to be a permanent employment, and it's also full-time job. It's really good, and they want somebody that can speak English. And also the education is high school graduate certificate. They want 1 year to less than 2 years of experience on this. Work must be completed both in person and remotely. So basically, both in person and remotely, they might have to be sending you to different places for this wedding job and all of that. And who can apply to get this job? Whether you're a Canadian, you're a permanent resident in Canada, you have your work permit, or you do not have your work permit, you are okay. You are good to go to apply for this particular job. If you have just landed in Canada today and you are seeing this video today, still contemplating, thinking of what to do and what you want to do, how to go about it or whatsoever, you know, stay glued on this platform, because you're going to be getting back to back job opportunity on this platform. So let's see how to apply. Okay, they have stated here already on how to apply. You can apply through the job bank because they have posted themselves on job bank. Do well to apply to this job, and you're gonna thank me later, definitely. The last one for today is construction worker. This is really good, and as you can see, it's still Calgary, Alberta. That is where they needed people right now. They want someone that can work on site. Also, they're gonna be paying $25 hourly. They want someone that can work for at least 30 hours per week. This job is gonna be a permanent employment, and it's a full-time job. They want somebody that speaks in English. Education required is going to be no degree, certificate, or diploma needed on this job. On site, work must be complete at the physical location. There is no option of working remotely. And they have also stated work setting is going to be various location. Yes, and responsibility and task is also there for you. Load, unload, transport, construction materials, and all of that. Everything that they are using for construction, you are going to be packing that in and out of the vehicle you're going with. And they also put additional information there for you guys. Criminal record have to be checked. Everywhere in the country they have where you can do a police check on you. Just do your police check. If you're, I can talk for Nigeria, I can talk for Ghana. If you are doing your police record check in Nigeria, I think it's between 20,000 naira to 40,000 naira, and in Ghana as well is around 200 to 300 cedis. So do well to check on that. Work conditions and physical capabilities is also there for you. Fast-paced environment, physically demanding, tight deadline, repetitive tasks, handling heavy loads. Yeah, overtime required as well sometime. Personal suitability is also there. You have to be flexible, reliability, and you also have to be a team player. And who can apply to this particular job? Everyone can apply on this job, whether you're a Canadian or you are a permanent resident holder, or you have just landed in Canada today without Canadian work permit. go ahead and apply for this job. You are watching me from outside of Canada, you can go ahead and apply for this job. Let's see how to apply. All you need to do is to send your resume and cover letter to them by email. And that is going to be the end of today's video. Until I come your way again, I remain your girl, 𝙏𝙗𝙖 of Boss Baby Talk. Before I go, have you subscribed? If you haven't, at this point, at this minute, at this hour, you haven't subscribed, please guys, do well to subscribe, turn on the bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my important video like this. I'll see you on my next one. Goodbye for now.